Welcome to this video on the WellCAD Deviation Module. We start by calculating the northing, easting and the true vertical depth from the azimuth and tilt data. We quickly rearrange the template. Additionally, we can calculate closure distance, closure angle, and DLS. Now we click on the deviation icon in the toolbar on the top. There are different options for the view. The default view is the bullseye view. There are different view options such as the vertical profile, closure view, 3D cube, and also 3D cylinder. You can tilt the well path view using the keyboard up and down arrows, and you can rotate the view using the left and right keys to have a look from different angles. You can go to the properties at any point and use the symbol spacing settings to change the symbol spacing to, for instance, 50 meters. You can also select to display the depth markers and select the display of the depth anchors on the top. If we close the deviation module, it still remains in the borehole document. Now, if we go to the header, and if we want to display the graphs in the header, we go to the editor mode in the header editor and click on the deviation chart. We draw a box to mark its position. We select to display the bullseye view. We enter a second graph and we select the closure view. We can display a data table in the header. We click on the deviation table, then select Dynamic Table and draw the rectangle for the data table to be displayed. In the Properties tab, we can select the logs to display. TVD, azimuth, tilt, northing, easting, and DLS. We press OK. We can add some colors to the table and select Dynamic Size option. Now when we go back to the main document and move to the header, we can see the table and we can see the 2D views of the dataset. Then we go back to the deviation module, set the display to bullseye view, and now in the properties we can add a second dataset. We want to add another well path by selecting the new northing, easting and TVD. Change the color to green and you have added a second dataset.